All right, it's August 26th, and well, as we round out August, I can definitely say I've taken more naps in my life thanks to this ongoing chronic fatigue I've had from my latest COVID. So I wanted to be careful, and that's where I brought my pillow. We gotta fluff it, right? We gotta always take precautions. You never know when you might just give in to that fatigue and want to take a nap. So we'll just set that up right here. That way, if I ever want to just like lean over and sleep, it'll work out perfectly during this. Of course, hopefully that is not the case, and I've got some shows and some streams to tell you about. So let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Safely Go, where I always recommend masking up. Please mask up, because as the pillow sitting here shows, fighting through fatigue is horrible, and it's one of the many side effects of COVID and ongoing long COVID. I'm about a week away from 2 months of dealing with this, and I've been negative since the 13th of last month. So please mask up. A room full of masked people slows the spread of this virus, and it's still spreading. And we need to take care of one another. There are still friends and people I've been in contact with, I know are not going out to shows because these spaces are not safe for them. Let's make these spaces more inclusive and just safer for them by wearing a mask. Anything to help, please. And speaking of, whether you're vaccinated or not, please get vaccinated. Even what I am getting is still mild symptoms. I don't even want to know what worse is, if this is still considered mild, and you probably don't want to either. I've already had friends and others that have lost family members and just friends in general. We shouldn't be fucking around, and my doctor's even telling me we're still looking at a worse fall of this. So please, 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 I can't stress it enough. Please mask, please get vaccinated. Let's make these spaces more inclusive for everyone. That's my plea. Of course, if you're still here and you're not upset at me for whatever you think that isn't talking about a health matter, well, please be sure to like wherever you're watching this. Please be sure to follow and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, because once those numbers go up to a certain point, I get ad revenue. Then you can give me like a quarter of a penny for every ad you skip, after the 5 seconds. And then I make a little money off it. Perfect, right? It's such a great model. But because I don't get that, and even after I may get that, I might still recommend this, is you can go to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Even $1 a month helps me out. Helps me out with gas money. Helps me out with affording tickets when I am making it out there, and just even hosting and everything with the website. It helps me out there. So please go to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Even $1 a month, if you can spare it. $5 a month, that's like buying me a beer at a mid-sized venue, or now it's actually a little more than a gallon of gas again. So that's good news. So patreon.com/everyshowjoe. One thing you can do for free, though, go to everyshowjoe.com. I got stuff up there from the Cheek Face Show, from the Bowling for Soup, Listen Jake Show. We even have Overstand. I posted up those pictures just to get some pictures up there and some really cool stuff. And actually, I'm going to have some pictures. Thank you again. Happy 25th anniversary to Marla and Jason. I did poke my toe out into the world last Saturday for their anniversary show with surprise guest. Not surprise guest, played by Man Baby, and that was wonderful. And so should see some photos and a little wrap up there on the site here coming once I can power through everything. It's like 2-hour blocks at most usually before this fatigue likes to just set in, and yeah, it's not fun to reemphasize. And yeah, even going out last week was, with my spicy mayo, I had a headache, and then by then, Playboy Baby about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I was already falling into deep just exhaustion. So I'm still probably pausing going out, unfortunately. But that's not going to stop you guys from going out there. That's why I'm here to throw out shows for you, of course. Back to, well, on a tangent though. While you're on everyshowjoe.com, there is in the menu bar, you can buy an Every Show Joe shirt. That helps me out too. You can buy while wearing it, for one. And two, I make a little bit off it. So it's a store link right there, and that, you can always do that too. Of course, every week, I always stress, fuck racism, fuck homophobia, fuck transphobia, sexism, all that bullshit that people try to dehumanize other humans, and there's no fucking reason we should be doing this. That is gross. It is disgusting. Fuck that. So, of course, like to throw out ways, just make things a little better. If you want to get involved, that's the one thing. Just small things even will go a long way to make things a better place. And these are suggestions and ways that, actually ways you can get involved. Like Black Lives Matter, BLMPHXmetro.org is the Phoenix one for that. They post ways and activities to get involved with there. PoderinAction.org is another really good one. StopAAPIHate.org there is for our Asian American Pacific Islander. Stopping hate there too. It's exhausting having to just even point out that all this bullshit's happening. But if you can get involved and help, it helps. FirstNations.org for Indigenous. Throw out there. TransEquality.org. That's our National Center for Transgender Equality, where they're just fighting across the board for no discrimination for whatever you identify as, who you fucking love. It shouldn't fucking matter. I fucking hate that there are people that somehow feel that is an issue that affects them. It's bullshit. No one should fucking have to worry about any of that. You just enjoy your life. Be you. Embrace it. So yeah, throw that out there. The SiderockProject.org is one throughout that. They're involved with the punk scene. They get involved with the homeless and also about self-harm. Going against self-harm and trying to stop that. All that kind of stuff. They are about that, getting involved. Also, was it punkrocksavesliveslives.org, I believe. They are awesome, and you can get on the bone marrow donation list, and they are also helping and getting involved and just helping with mental wellness, positive mental attitudes. Even for me, it's been very helpful to have a PMA during these times where my body is just like, fuck you, I am tired. So yeah, there's that. What else? We got, of course, the abortionfundofaz.org, because this state, specifically Arizona, is enforcing a law written when we were a territory over 100 years ago about, reproductive rights. How fucking bullshit is that? Complete bullshit, right? So abortionfundofaz.org, go there. You can go donate and support there and help for our reproductive rights for everyone. And of course, projecthope.org for your Ukrainian friends too. And these are just suggestions, a growing long list of it, as you're seeing probably every week. But go find something else. If this isn't anything that's like appealing to you, just go do something awesome and get involved. Cool thing, bring a little positivity to the world. It'll go a long way. Of course, this still is a music show. And you're like, well, there's also my favorite bands. Some of those that might be postponing and have been canceling due to COVID shows and all that kind of stuff. Well, the simplest way to go support them, whether they're able to tour or not, or having van issues, like my heart goes out to Some Kind of Nightmare, who are still dealing with that too. Simply easiest way is go buy the merch, go buy the shirts, go buy the CDs, go buy the vinyls, go buy anything you can, the koozies, the necklaces if they make them, any of that. Just go support them, and that's the most direct, simple way you can go support them. Also, NEVA, the National Pet Venue Association, NEVASSOC.org. You can go support them. They are lobbying for your favorite independent venues' interest. They are there with an emergency fund you can go donate to for any venues that still may need it to help with rent, that kind of stuff. So those are other ways. Plus, like getting out at a show. If you're feeling better than I have been for the last 2 months now, definitely try to make it out there with a mask. Please wear a mask. And yeah, all times are Arizona times, which are Mountain Standard Time, because we don't do daylight savings time. And, well, that means we're equal with Pacific Daylight. So if I did the math all right on mostly the streams, then we're good. Let's start with tonight, though, which I've added stuff since last week. So if you watched this last week, Boy, do I got more. We got Sin Buenos was so happy. Manos Uzias kill something. Los Hijos de Nadi and Junk Drawer at the Chiba Hut downtown Phoenix. That one I still don't know the time. I assume it's going on here shortly or when you're watching this tonight. But a really good lineup with some really good food. How can you not? You can't say a bad thing about Chiba Hut, can you? But we got more awesome stuff. We got Band Together, a benefit for reproductive rights with Daniel Dirac, Bougainvillea, Sister, Proper Pet, and AJ O'Neill at the Rebel Lounge. That is a 7 p.m. show. Got Cheeseburger Picnic with Joan of Arkansas, Ghost in the Willow, and Dune Parade over in the Yucca Tap Room, 8 p.m. That is fucking awesome. And I really wish I was up for getting a lot of these. They're all in this list because I think they're awesome, so of course. Got Pobre with State Streets and Love Noka over at Timeout Lounge, 8 p.m. There's Get Up Kids with Sparta at the Nile Theater. We've also got Butcher Babies with Uncured Inept Hero added on here, and Avarice over the Marquee Theater, 6:30 p.m. start. Got Summer Dean Band with Brea Burns at the Dirty Drummer, 8 p.m. There is Robbie of Playboy Man Baby. They got his karaoke dance party over at the Crescent Ballroom. You can make it to a 10 p.m. You can get involved there and, sing some songs. We also got Jason DeVore at the Simple Machine Brewery starting at 6 p.m. And if you're looking for an excuse to leave Phoenix for, slightly cooler temperatures, unless it's Tucson, then it's about the same. I've got a couple for you. We've got, of course, Warsound Poland Brothers are over at the Hotel Monta Vista in Flagstaff, 9 p.m. And we got more ska up in Flag. We got Mr. Communicado at the Gopher Hole Lounge in the Weatherford Hotel up there in Flag. They're showing 9:30 p.m. Man, they should have combined those shows, right? That makes more sense, right? But pair of awesome ska shows up there. And if you're looking for something south, we got Goggles with Fauna, Simple Malfunction, and the Swords at the Groundworks down in Tucson. Masks are required there, and they asked for proof of negative test or vax. 7 p.m. for you for that one. Plus, Fridays mean Scott Kloffenstein, of the Littlest Man Band, of Once Upon a Time, Real Big Fish, and just some awesome solo stuff. And him and G. Scott put together one of the most positive environments you can hang out with online. Put in requests, plays some of his own stuff, plays some covers that he likes and knows. It's really awesome. Go check that out. Twitch.tv/Scott Kloffenstein, 9 p.m. for that. Then we roll into Saturday, and I'm throwing this at the top because it's probably the most important one, as much as that's just the most important one. Let's go there. We got the Lauren Memorial Fan Fest, Arizona. This is a memorial for a friend, Lauren, who used to play with terminally ill and unfortunately lost a little bit ago. But they're going to be here playing with a bunch of their friends. Terminally Ill's here. Shamehole is playing with them. Skull Drug, Asswipe Junkies, and Thrash Can over Pub Rock Live. I believe that was at 8 p.m. I apparently did not put a time on here. So I'll put that up. If you check out the Facebook post or the website, I'll have the time on here. But I assume 7:38. So plan it. Also, we got Joyce Manor. They're here with Citizen, Prince Eddie and the Hyena, and Phony, Phony, at the Van Buren, which, holy fuck, that is an awesome lineup. 7 p.m. We got FemFest with Bite the Hand, Polar Express Dynamite, Standard Deviants, Gusher, Oxymorons, Bullet Babe, Sophie Dorson, and Jezebel at the Nile Underground, 5 p.m. for that. Guilty by Associations here. Man, Saturday. Decision paralysis. Becoming a very common thing. We've got them playing with the Genesis system. We got Fixed Reaction. We got the Pugilists. We got AG Session and Victims in the Kentucky Rifles over Rips Bar. Check that one out around 6 p.m. I am needing to put times down here. It's a victim of me being just tired as fuck. Let's go with next. So we got Hoover 3. I think that's how it's pronounced. With Linguist Largus at the Trunk Space. That one is a 7:30 p.m. start. We got Indigo Kid, Sliced Limes, Narwhals Jr. at the Rhythm Room, 8 p.m. There's also Pride Through Stripe PTS. They're playing with Poolside over at the Rock Bar in Scottsdale, 8 p.m. Sammy Ramone with Gansey, ZC Keeley, Acoustic over Yucca Tap Room, 9 p.m. And we got a Flagstaff Hardcore Reunion. So if you're looking for just to hang at Flag, there's shows every night I got for you, for the weekend at least. This one featuring Refrigerator Nurses, Dying Tribe, and Crucial Threat at Yucca North. Plus, wake up every Saturday morning by an awesome stream around 9 a.m. from Kepi Gooley over on his Facebook, which is awesome. And also just another one of the positive, happy people. You can go tune in for some music. And streams occasionally throughout the week. Give him a follow on Facebook and see notification when he goes live. And then Sunday, we've got a busier Sunday this time. We got the Delta Bombers in town with the Reckless Ones, the Res Tones up here from Tucson, and the Blissons down here from northern Arizona. That's a Yucca Tap. That's 7:30 for that. We got the Killers with Johnny Marr at Gila River Arena, one soon to be Desert Diamond Arena. Yeah, how to be confused? A little confused. 7:30 p.m. for that one. Got Moonlight Magic at the Thunderbird Lounge, 7 p.m. there. Got American Standards playing in a little bit south with Lethan, Evasion, Loser Gang, Fortuna, Malvada, and Headhunt over at the Etch Bar down in Tucson, 7 p.m. And then Sundays, you usually get a Bite Me Bambi music stream, 4 p.m. on their Twitch, twitch.tv/Bite Me Bambi. Monday, they gave you a break, which is good because there's more. Tuesday, though, we've got Show for a Show, my Lizard Alien Dad fundraiser, which I don't understand entirely what that means, but it sounds good. So definitely, I'm putting it at the top here. This one's featuring Dadido. We got Hieroglyph, Lou Moon, Serena Dominguez, and Gift Horse over at the Rebel Lounge, 7 p.m. for that. We got Pop Icons with Burgundy Jerk and Meatball at the Lost Leaf, 8 p.m. Idols are in town at the Van Buren, 8 p.m. And another one down in Tucson, we got Pop Belly with Bleach Party USA, Pretty Ugly, The Canceled, and Whiskey Drunk at the Edge Bar down there in Tucson, 7 p.m. Chris Murray doing his Blue Bee live stream every Tuesday, 5 p.m. on his Facebook. And we got Scott Kaufstein, of course, all streaming 9 p.m. over on his Twitch. And Bite Me Bambi doing a music show at 8:30 p.m. on their Twitch. So plenty of stuff to do just from the comfort of your home. We roll into Wednesday, and we got Jungle back. That I saw them at McDowell Mountain Music Festival, so they're rad. Throwing them on this list. We've got them with Paul Cherry at the Van Buren, 8 p.m. Nirvana karaoke once again over at the Yucca Tap Room with members of the Mini Bosses. That's at 8:30 p.m. We got Murder by Death and Amigo the Devil. Their tour is hitting the Rialto down in Tucson, 8 p.m. Recording Artists just says there's a surprise for their weekly show where they're usually showing an artist recording for 2 hours and talking about it with Danny of KWSS. So that one's 7 p.m. Tune in on therecordingartist.com. Plus, Bite Me Bambi streams on their Twitch, 8:30 p.m. Wednesdays also. Thursday, we've got Hands, Feet, and Young Misery with Matstagram, Aramora, and Wallace Hound. That's at the Nile Underground at 6 p.m. We got the Irie with Mouse Powell, Stravs, and Chad Rubin at the Valley Bar, 7:30 for that. We got the Dales with Taylor Glasheen. There we go. Sorry, I mispronounced there. Last Exit Live, 8 p.m. Yes, you heard right. Last Exit's back and open. They took like 2 months off to close during the summer months when they're traditionally slower. So they're back and open. Also, if you're looking for another one down south in Tucson, we've got Fayuca with Miles to Nowhere, ZC Keeley, and Street Light Curb players at the 191 Tool down there, 8 p.m. Plus, another one for you in Tucson. We got Hoko Fest Day 1. This one, Los Absin, Badu Mukhtar, Kid Congo Powers, and more at the Club Congress Hotel down there in Tucson. Shows 5 p.m. It's a multi-day festival. There was another day on here that has band fucked up. I'm excited, but it won't be on this concert calendar. It'll be on next week's. Suspense and reason to tune in. We also got, for a reason to go back north, got Modest Mouths with the Cribs at Pepsi Amphitheater up in Flagstaff, 7 p.m. And yeah, we roll into Friday. We got Pop Punk Nightmare, as they're calling it, featuring Inept Hero, Perfect Sense, Winter Haven, and the Spacers of Pub Rock Live, 7 p.m. Fayuca with Jason Navor, Barefoot, and ZC Keeley at the Crescent Ballroom, 8 p.m. Los Dug Dugs with the Rebels at Valley Bar, 7:30 p.m. Sorrower with Iric, Conneption Pit, and Bright Sunshine at the Yucca Tap Room. That was at 8 p.m. We got the Cloud Covered Streets fundraiser featuring Ghetto Cowgirl, Future X's, and St. Clair at the Unity Through Community, 6 p.m. And yes, even a Hoko Presents show, so not at Club Congress. This one's going to be at Groundworks down in Tucson. This one's Flasher with the Sinks and New Mysphoria at Groundworks, which Groundworks, remember, masks are asked that you wear, well, they're required, and proof of X or negative test, 7 p.m. Plus, Friday's mean Scott Klopfstein. Always reminded 9 p.m. we can tune into his Twitch for that. So, a lot of awesome music. Of course, attuned to my taste, but all recommended if you're looking for something to check out. And please, 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 like I said, let's mask as a group and help make these spaces more inclusive and helpful for everyone. Let's make them safer and slow down the spread of this fucking virus, because it is miserable. And I want to try not to get whatever the fuck this is a third time anytime soon, please. But yeah. Regardless, there's some awesome stuff. Like I said, a couple that may have slipped my typing for exact times. I'll throw them on everyshojo.com, where you can find this list also with the video, and on the Facebook pinned post you'll find this also. So yeah, if you are gonna go out there, please have fun, please be safe and mask, and yeah, until next week, take care.